up next is Pratik Dalvi, who's learned that when you're traveling, it's easy to ensure your safety. But saman ke? Well.
Hi sir, hi ma'am.
Hi Pratik, how are you?
I'm doing good.
आप कहाँ से आए Pratik?
I live in Thane. It's this city next to Mumbai.
So Pratik, tell us about yourself.
I completed my engineering from Mumbai University, and since then I've been working in marketing and sales.
Now, I think you should tell us about what you have created.
Let me start by asking you a very simple question. Do you enjoy traveling?
Yes.
Yes.
A lot.
And have any of you guys ever traveled solo?
Yeah, all the time.
Can I ask where?
Different places, sometimes within the city, sometimes abroad.
That's great. Did you guys know that solo travel is up by 761% in the last 3 years? But with solo travel comes a few challenges. As a solo traveler, it's quite impossible to always keep an eye on your things. I mean, let's take my bag for example. I came here with a bag, right?
Right. Where's it gone?
Where is it? This is exactly what I'm talking about. So this is not a standalone thing. This happens frequently to solo travelers. In fact, I remember this one incident that my friend faced when he was in Spain. He lost 2 MacBooks and a suitcase in 2 separate occasions. After hearing their incidents, that's when I came up with the idea called CCTV for travelers. Essentially, it's a tool that helps you keep an eye on your things. So let's say you're a solo traveler who is traveling in a train and you need to use the restroom. So ideally in such situations, what you would do is ask your neighbor to keep an eye on your things, or you would keep the bag unattended. But that's not the best way to go about it. So with my device, all you need to do is turn on the device with the help of a mobile app, and that's it. As soon as the device is turned on, the motion sensors would create a perimeter around the belongings. So let's say you are somewhere else and someone is coming very close to your bag. Right. As soon as the motion sensors track motion, the device would send you a notification to your phone stating that someone is coming close to your bag. And simultaneously, it would start live streaming video from the device to your phone. So you know who exactly is near your bag. If it's a person grabs your bag, the device would send you another notification saying that your bag or your suitcase is not at its initial location. And it would instantly share the location between you and the bag in general. So you know exactly how to track it. So that's basically the gist of the device. And here's to making solo travel fun and more safer for everyone.
Very nice.
Fantastic.
What is the use case? Is it only when it's away from your person or away from your body?
So essentially, it would work on 2 levels. The video streaming module is something that you can turn on. And the GPS tracking feature is something that would be always on. Mm-hmm. So when you're leaving your bags unattended, it's when you can turn on the video streaming module. Basically, keep an eye on your surroundings.
My only concern here is a little bit about privacy. Like I would be a little wary that if I'm a solo traveler with my own bag and you have CCTV in your bag,
right,
that you could be recording me without my permission.
Right.
So that's a little bit of a gray area for me. Have you thought about that?
I did. So the one way to counter that is the video will only turn on when they sense that someone is close to the bag.
Here in Bombay, everybody is so close to each other.
Yeah, but that is something I definitely need to work on.
Maybe an alarm system would be more effective than a video system. Yeah. That if someone comes close to the bag, it suddenly sends an alarm off, so that surrounding people will come to know that, you know, someone who's not supposed to be near the bag is near the bag.
So if you add a sound, something that creates a beeper or some sort of a sound, people might assume it's a bomb or like something like that.
That makes sense.
So that's something that we might encounter.
In a sense, do you think your invention idea is based on much more train travel and rather than airplane travel, or can it move between different modes of transport?
So it would be ideally for people traveling in public transport like trains or buses.
Buses, yeah.
And the target audience would be solo travelers. So they might carry some expensive items with them like laptops, or if they are at a touristy location, they're clicking pictures, their bag is somewhere else and they're trying to focus on themselves. These are some of the situations where this device might come in handy.
Has your bag been stolen before this ever?
Not yet.
Well, lucky for you, we know who stole your bag. Ahara, please return his bag.
I will not.
Hi, I'm Vaibhav Chabra. I'm a mechanical engineer. I started Makers Asylum about 10 years back with a thought to create a space for people like myself to to come together and build things, try out new things, experiment, just for the fun of it, not for anything else much. Tell me more about your project and what's been up.
I am creating a wireless CCTV device for solo travelers.
Okay.
So the device would have a couple of sensors. The main focus would be on the camera. And apart from that, it would have an accelerometer and like a 4G SIM module, which would essentially help transmit video data from the device to your mobile app.
But you do understand that anything that has 4G or a SIM is going to require like massive amount of battery and massive amount of power, and plus you will also require microcontroller to be able to run all of those things.
Right.
We can take something that is existing and then repurpose it for something else. And today, everyone has so much like hardware, electronics, which is being thrown away and wasted.
Yeah.
If we can find a way to upcycle those waste phones, which are anyways going to trash, and then use those to be able to do something like this, then you have a beautiful circular economy model going on.
Right.
Which is a model which is much more powerful. You're able to take waste and upcycle it towards creating new things.
Never thought of it that way. It has all the features of a mobile phone.
Pratik comes from a very beautiful vision and a thought perspective. What I asked him to do was to focus on what he really wants to create and forget about the tech.
Entire lab phase was pretty challenging for me. Over here, we were just testing the camera module. I just need to connect them to the right terminals. But these things are getting bulkier. I just need to figure out how to extend the battery life and find a camera that is very small that could be fitted at the top of the bag. With the phone thing, the focus would be on the coding part. How to connect these two things together and make sure everything's working together. Since I started working on it, challenges arising every single day. So maybe sometimes I would just focus on the safety part of the device, but then I would make the entire device very hard to interact with. So I had to again refocus my thoughts on the usability part of the device. जितना कम मटेरियल यूज हो उतना मैं सोच रहा था कुछ ऐसा एक्सटर्नल एडजस्टमेंट्स ना करना पड़े बैग को ताकि जो डिवाइस हम लगाएंगे वो कोई भी बैग के साथ आसानी से बैठ सके.
Maybe a longer patch of a magnet. And the magnet is inside.
After speaking with my mentor, he mentioned that I could just eliminate the electronics part and just focus on the app side and maybe the design of the bag.
We were able to take two phones, prototype how they work, and within a day, he was able to test out his main use case.
Malini had pointed out that let's say if some person, maybe a woman, is sitting in front of the device, there would be high chances of someone trying to record her without her permission. So what are you going to do about that? So right now, instead of recording videos from the device phone, I'm just going to live stream data from the device to your phones.
Hey Pratik, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm still getting a few of the final things done.
Okay.
So there's a lot to do in the next few days as well before the consumer tests happen.
Got it. And are you feeling quite confident about the prototype?
Right now, I'm very excited to see how it works and how would others receive the idea since it has changed from its initial point. So yeah, I also need to figure out how feasible it is, how economical it would be for people in general to use the product. So I am excited to try it out. As an inventor, I would say don't create inventions for the sake of it. Try to solve problems which are affecting you personally or the people around you. So that's how you come up with the best inventions. Until the very day I was still working on the product and I was trying to make a few changes here and there. I went through 3 different variations of the back cover. Hi guys, I have created an anti-theft device for solo travelers. What I've done is I've used an old phone that I had lying around and I've made it to function like a CCTV device. And you control that device using your own phone. There would be 3 options. One is the live streaming feature. The second feature is the GPS tracking feature. And the third feature is the buzzer feature. And one last thing, I've named the bag or the device as Yami because in Arabic, Yami stands for to protect or defend. So that's it. I hope you guys like the product.
The CCTV Traveler's Backpack, I think, is a very unique device to have while you are traveling as well.
The person would like run away and you're like still tracking it, and with some mechanism, what if the person takes out the phone, puts it off? So that part is still unclear to me.
Okay, just buzzes once.
I think certain amount of work on the alarm system needs to be louder, needs to be, work a little better, I thought.
Okay.
The concept is very good. You have a lot of mobiles you track. This is the first time I'm seeing, your bag is there and you can track it.
Oh, this is that backpack.
This is the CCTV bag for travelers. Yes.
There's a camera right there.
Yeah.
Okay, super. Excited. Let's see this.
Let's do this.